Hello guys, how are you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see I'm going to watch episode 11 of the second season of my teen romantic comedy today. So, this last episode was really interesting. We got to see this first moment with them preparing themselves for the Christmas event, and it was really nice to see that everything went fine, and it was really fun to see it. And I was also wondering about this girl who was in the stage with the blonde hair. And at first I had the idea it was Rumi, and maybe the color of the hair was different because of the lightning effects. But then after we got to see her in the with normal light, and she really had blonde hair, so it made me think at that point that it really wasn't her. But apparently it was. So she was basically using a wig, so that explained it. And it was really nice to see that everyone had a lot of fun and they made things work out in the end. And yeah, it was a really nice moment. And after that, we got to see this meeting between Aruno, Yui, and Iki. And it was some really tense moments afterwards when we see that Aruno made Iki try and invite Yukino to join them, and she actually came. So yeah, it was interesting to see that she ended up meeting her mother in that place, and that was basically a way they found to make her come to have a small birthday party. And yeah, Yukino was really not that pleased with it, and we could see that she was looking at Iki, maybe trying to, or blaming him a bit for what happened, and thinking that he was or that he knew what was going on when he didn't. And Iki looked the same way at Ayama, so he was also blaming Ayama for what happened, because they basically tricked Yukino into coming to this meeting and to have this birthday party. But yeah, I'm not too sure of what's going to happen. Hopefully something good will happen, but we saw how Yukino was really affected and not really sure of how to react to the situation. But yeah, we'll see what happens in today's episode, hopefully. So I hope you guys are ready, and let's just start it. Oh, we're starting from here. Um, what? Of course there is. There's always rumors. I would honestly be really surprised if Ayama got to date Yukino, but apparently there's a rumor about it. I wonder who's spreading that and for what purpose. And we could also see that Yumiko was really affected by that, by knowing that. It's pretty obvious that she really likes him, so knowing that there's a possibility that he's dating someone else, that would be really painful for her. Apparently we are not peeking from where we ended in the last episode, so I'm not too sure they're going to show it at some point. I was really curious to find out about what happened after that situation. And it's kind of sad that only a few episodes left until the end of this season. The only thing that makes me happy is that there's going to be a third one, but still going to have to wait for that. Hmm. Yeah, she's pissed. I wonder if Yukino knows this. Oh, they're celebrating it here as well. Oh, look at those gifts. It's those balls she was looking before. Or Yui was. Her birthday is on January 3rd. Oh my god. She's actually asking it. They didn't knew about this rumor. Of course. Really? Hmm. I wonder if it's someone close to him doing this. Everyone trying to get him before. Oh no, she's going to do it. Of course. How can you resist that? Not even Nikki can. That was super effective. That's about it, but makes a lot of difference. He's blushing a lot. Oh, oh, she looks so adorable. They always show so many good shots of each of these characters during an episode. Oh, he wants ones as well. Or she wants some glasses as well. Hmm. Well, got the email and she's already there. Probably about the rumor. She's definitely not happy. Yep. Hmm. Damn. Well, it involves him, so and it's apparently fake, so it's normal to make him mad as well. Hmm. Hmm. This is really triggering her. Yeah, she really likes him. Yeah, that shows how much they mean to you. Well, it's a possibility though. Hmm, she's already using those. Yep, she looks so adorable with them. Well, damn. Hmm, not saying anything. There's Saika. Well, I can say that this guy gets too much screen time, but always fun to have him around. Same for Saki as well. Had the idea she was going to appear way more. Oh, alumni? Oh, there's Aruno. Hmm. Oh yeah, she was with him. She might know something. Not saying anything as well. Not going to be easy for them to find out about that. They really need to figure that out by themselves. And me as well, because I have no clue. Damn. Pretty confident on herself, that's for sure. And I mean, she's not wrong, so that was cute. Yep, that went really well. Hmm, was that a small hint? I know that this anime is really subtle sometimes, so really makes you think. Wonder if I'll be able to figure out. Hmm, Oh, is it a race or something? This guy. He had the idea it was him. He didn't knew about Iki being there, most likely, so. That Yui. That was so adorable. I really love Yukino, but Yui is just a bit higher to me, I guess. Even though I love them both, but Yui is definitely special to me. Andrew's going to win. Oh, they ended up being alone. That probably helped. Hmm. Yeah, he's going to be really tired soon. Yeah, really depends on the person. Oh, damn. I wonder what he's trying to do. Yeah. Oh. Hmm. I don't know if he wants that though. But it could be related to that. Damn. Straightforward. Oh. That was quite interesting. He hates him because he feels inferior. That's poor guy. He actually ended up winning. Damn, he's good. That was nice. Well, and it just arrived. Damn. Well, at least I don't believe in the rumor anymore, so it's a good thing. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, there she goes. Oh, she's going to do it. Hmm. A bit, I guess. Oh, damn, they're really close. I really wonder if Yukino is actually developing feelings towards Ike, like really loving him. It would be a bit painful, not a bit, but I can't help but think about Yui. We know she loves him a lot, so this would be painful to her. Nothing happened, so. Oh, that's nice. She's becoming really different as well. I really like to see her like this. She was right there. Oh, British pub. Yep, especially Iki. She's always excited. She's so much fun. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, some really close ones stay forever. Hmm. Saying it back. I don't really believe they really hate each other though. That was really nice. Really like this episode, even though it didn't start as I was expecting. Was expecting them to show a bit of the following moments with that meeting between all of them. But apparently they skipped that part and they showed them having a lot of fun in the club together, eating cake and giving gifts to Yukino. So yeah, it was really nice to see all the gifts she got. She looked really adorable with those paws, and she was instantly using them as well afterwards. But yeah, this episode was definitely mostly about Ayama, and we could see a lot of hints about him. They weren't like really explicit about it, but it's something that I'm used to in this anime. It's really subtle, and you really need to think for yourself and try to figure out what they're thinking and like their emotions. But it was definitely really good. It really made me feel like Ayato. I don't know if it's exactly as Iki was saying, but it's like I don't know if he's tired of people expecting too much of him because he keeps saying that he's not as good as people think. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to say that I understood the situation fully because I didn't. But it's like I say, some things you really need to think for yourself. And it was still definitely really nice to see all of this. And eventually, I will most likely understand everything by the end. And when I see some explanations, and you guys can also help me realize some things that were implied in the episode. But yeah, it was definitely great to see this. And they were trying to figure out about this rumor, and it was also a surprise to me to see that there was this rumor around that Ayama was dating Yukino. That was a big surprise, but yeah, it was totally fake, and in the end Yumiko was really mad because of it, because she really likes Ayama and she would be devastated if he was dating someone else. So yeah, she really wants things to be like they are right now, and she wanted to know where he was going desperately, like the path he was going to take, but he was definitely not going to say it, and even Aruno was not going to say it as well. They really needed to figure that out by themselves, and it was mostly Iki trying to do it, and he used his race in a way to get some information as well, because the first time he tried, it failed, and he took a different approach, and we got to see some different like not explanations, but some hints about Ayama. So it was a bit interesting to see that he actually was really straightforward to Iki and said that he hated him. But it was mostly because he feels inferior to Iki. So that was quite interesting to see, and really shows that he's really like I'm not too sure how to say, but to me it feels like he's honest and he's not like trying to pretend like he's going to like him when he doesn't. But I'm not too sure. It's like there's a lot of different things involved in this situation, so it's really hard to try and explain it. But yeah, I really, I don't dislike Ayama. I actually like this character. But yeah, it's a bit hard to fully understand what he's thinking and how he deals with things as well. But I feel like this episode was really good to at least help us understand a bit more, or at least give us some ideas and try to guess what exactly was talking about. And yeah, by the end, we got to see this scene with them celebrating. And in that part, he actually explained a bit more. So he was talking about how he, like, if there's only one option that he can take, it can't be called his own decision. So I don't know exactly what he meant by that, but it felt to me like he really values these moments with all of them together, and he wants things to keep like this. And yeah, it's like I'm still thinking about Iki telling him that he was tired of people expecting too much of him. So I'm not too sure if he was not telling it because he doesn't want to like influence others, and he also doesn't want to be influenced, and we saw that with Iki. He is not going to do as he says, but I don't know if that's mostly because it's Iki saying. But yeah, it's definitely some really like difficult things to completely understand. But yeah, it was definitely great to see it. Really enjoyed this episode. As I said, I was really expecting them to show a bit more of that moment with Yukino's mother and to see a bit of how she reacted afterwards. But yeah, unfortunately, it didn't happen. But we got to see this nice moment between all of them, and they were celebrating her birthday. And yeah, it was lots of fun. And we also got to see this moment after the race when she was treating Iki, and they got really close to each other. So I can already see that Yukino is behaving a little differently, towards Iki. It really feels like she's developing some deeper feelings about him. But yeah, I'm not too sure about what to think about it. I really love Yukino, don't take me wrong. But in the end, I'm really a Yui fan, and I really like Yui and how she is really honest about herself, and she's really fun. And we know that she really loves Iki, and she's doing everything she can to make him change, and is already changing a lot. So yeah, this would be like devastating for Yui if something happened between Iki and Yukino. So yeah, it's not like I'm like hating on Yukino for loving him or anything. Like it's a emotion, so it's not like you can control them. But in the end, it would be really bad for Yui, so that would make me really sad. But yeah, it's complicated to talk about this because I mean, imagine that Yukino actually really loves Iki as well, but she's not so much open about her emotions, and we can see that. So if he ended up with Yui, it would affect her a lot as well. So it's really complicated to talk about these things. In the end, it's all about emotions, and I just wish the best for all of them. But sometimes some decisions can be harmful for others. But yeah, either way, hopefully nothing too bad will happen. I'm really curious to find out if by the end of this anime, and I mean, including the third season, if one of them is going to be together with the other one. So I don't know if Iki is going to end up with Yui or with Yukino, or like I'm not too sure. Like with Iroha, maybe. Like I'm really not sure. But it was also really adorable to see that moment with Iroha explaining how the girls try and seduce the boys, or like when they really desperate. I mean, like I'm not too sure of how she said it, but yeah, it was really really nice to see that moment, and it was really affected. It was really effective on him. So yeah, it was definitely really fun to watch this episode. I really want to understand this situation with I Am a Better though, because it was they didn't fully explain anything. It was mostly hinted, and we had to think about it. So yeah, either way, really liked it, and really hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode as well. And if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one, so take care guys!